talking about going to places or being encouraged to go to places or being taken, if you like, to places, it kind of ties in with your next point. Your next point was mix with people against your feelings. I think
there's a couple of reasons for. Go on.
No, you next.
There's a couple of reasons for that. One is because you won't feel like mixing with people, but once you push yourself a little bit, then you'll find yourself on a level, and you'll see a side of people that you didn't realise was there. Some people can always come over as you thought. A lot of people that you didn't think had much depth or caring about them will surprise you. And the biggest surprise of the whole lot is that there's a lot of people who feel the same as you, and you might feel as if you're on grade 3 out of 10 of getting better, but you find that a lot of people who look like they're doing okay are only on grade 5. They're not on 7 or 8 like you think, or 9 or 10. Why are they always doing well? Why is them doing that? Why is it me or my family always struggling? You'll find that a lot of people are only on grade 5, and you're not far off them. And it's only that little bit of confidence that make the difference between grade 3, 4, 5 and 7 or 8. And that's only confidence, and confidence comes with love, reassurance, stability, and believing in yourself. And somewhere along the way you've got your wires crossed, but that could be me or anybody. You get your wires crossed and you don't believe in yourself as much as you used to. You have to ask yourself why, and you have to up the stakes a little bit and think that nobody's better than you and you're not less than anybody else. So you must be in the middle somewhere thereabouts. You want to be aiming for 5 and 8 to feel good out of 1 to 10. But when you're struggling with depression, you're usually on the 2 to 3 mark. But a lot of people are only on the 5 mark anyway. So that's a good thing to remember. So mix with people, because it will resurrect your feelings to what they should be. And you'll also find treasure. The treasure is that you'll see people in a different light that you never saw before, that they are quite caring. In certain situations, they might still be the person you thought they was, a bit loud and a bit selfish. But when it comes to a caring situation, you might find that they'll surprise you and they'll be nice. And the other piece of treasure is that once you start accepting that, or appreciating it, or realising it, then you suddenly start coming up from 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7, and not before long you'll be at 8 yourself, and it'll only be 3 or 4 of that will be confidence, and that's back to the stabilisers on the bike. Why? When you take the stabilisers off, when you're confident, and that's the same with life. We need stabilisers on, which can be medication, people around you, only having small goals. That's all part of the stabilisers, and then at some point you take them off. And who says when that is? That's a combination of factors, which will come from confidence again, when you don't need your stabilisers, when you can cut down on the medication, when you're allowed a little drink without going overboard,